Okay, guys, a while back I put out a video, or I published the whole video that I did about Chuck Man, right? And people got a little enthusiastic about it. It was old for me, something I never put out in the street. Since then, we made some prototypes, and we're gonna test them before we manufacture them and sell them, right? We made the prototypes, we tested them. Chuckmate is kick ass. Now there's no doubt I'm gonna put it in. Well, I'm gonna put it in production, and you're gonna want one, all right? Let me show you this. We're gonna call this a Chuckmate drive-by. I'm gonna show you what it looks like, and I'm gonna explain what it does. You're gonna want one. I'm gonna sell it to you, and everybody's gonna live happily ever after. Sounds like a Walt Disney flick, doesn't it? Well, that's the way it should go down. See, it says Chuckmate. Let me go up here. I'll show you what it looks like. You see that right there? It's got a B. See it? See the word magnet? That's a magnet in there, rare earth magnet. You see in the front? That's a flathead cap screw, right? Let's move. That's the front of it. The middle, that's the logo. Over here, that's the ass end. You see the same thing, magnet, but you're looking at the other end of it. All right, that's what it looks like. All right, now, how does it fit on how do you use it? You see the picture I got here? One on the left, one on the right, and something in the middle. I'm gonna blow them up. Watch what happens. All right, that's a better view. I got Chuck Mate on 3 jaws, obviously, and the chuck is open a wee bit. All right. Let me move over here. I'm showing Chuck Mate with the collets, with the stop, and the Chuckmate in there. That's gonna look just like you see it, right? Black, I mean white on black. On the right, that's Chuckmate closed up. Alright? Alright. Let me lay this on you. See what it says here? Chuckmate fits 5 to 10-inch diameter chucks. How do I know it? Because I checked on every one. We got that in our shop. Maybe it'll go bigger, maybe it'll go smaller. 5 to 10, I'm 100% sure. Alright? So you buy one of these and you got a check anywhere in that range, you're golden. Alright? Let me elaborate here. Just give you an idea what happens. You see what you're seeing here? The chuck is on the left with a piece in it. Outside there, that's what's in the chuck, right? It's called the tractor link pin. We read up here. How long to set this up? I'm telling you less than a minute. How long does it take to slip in? If you're working in a 3-jaw chuck, how long does it take to slip them in there? Some guys will say, well, I'll go to a 5C collar. What? Chuckmate. See what it says here? Non-standard diameters, no problem, right? You're going to change the 3-jaw chuck to a 5C collar or a 4-jaw chuck. You're going to need, you need psychological help. You do that, all right? You see it here? All right, now let me go back. Now, suppose you had multiples, and you put a 4-jaw chuck in there. Wow, what a pain in the fucking ass that would be. All right? Makes no sense. This is the ticket to this kind of work. Let me go down to the next application. I'm showing this. See this pin in the middle? It's a welded ring. It's got a welded ring. It's called a tractor drop-in. You can only see it sticking out of the chuck. But like I said, the setup is a few minutes. You know what I mean? At the most. Alright, how? Alright? Now there are a million applications I could drive you nuts with, but I think I got enough where I made my point. You understand? You know. Alright. See what this says? Chuck mate is the must-have. Alright? I'll back that up. Alright? Alright, what I'm going to do is we're going to put them in production. I don't want to pre-sell them. I will only make them visible when I have them to ship. And I want to make everybody aware that this is coming to a theater near you. You like that kind of talk? I'll have them in I don't know, 8 to 10 weeks at the most. At the most. I'm going to wrap it up with my usual shtick. You know the world's all fucked up. Alright, how can we help? It says save the world, pay it forward, commit a random act of kindness.